nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ready to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
Well, love him or hate him, Rodgers not ready to leave the league until he's satisfied with how his final chapter reads. He didn't get the storybook ending he wanted last year. Taking another run at channeling all that doubt into success one final time.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Rodgers off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. The Texans have Jalen Noel at the ready. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
35-yard line.
So here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
I think many of us in the NFL, Kate, we always admired the special teamers. Right? They're usually the first ones out of practice. They have extra meetings, extra time. And when they do their job extraordinarily well, especially early in the game and flip the field position, you want to do all you can to pay off this opportunity.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Stroud off of play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have the 1st down and even more. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Gainwell. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Rodgers from the gun. This finds Austin complete. They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
A gain of 3.
Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur and might even hear a few bluebirds.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Tony.
On play action, here's Stroud. He rolls to his right. He's got it, complete to Collins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Texans, 1st down. A gain of
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, Marks gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they get this down to the 28. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running the toss here to Marks. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun now for Stroud. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Lofts it deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
We motion the tight end over. Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out the middle, it's Marks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On second down, Marks. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Here's a handoff to Marks. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. And he's sneaking with Rodgers. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Air it out on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So they get dinged for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Offense showing trips out wide as they get set for this 1st and 10. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points.
Here we go.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Stroud. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Again, Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
17. Steelers, nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up
They're going to throw out of the gun.
at the 31-yard line.
And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Corliss Waitman brought on to punt this away. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. His return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half. The Texans offense getting one final possession before halftime. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Here we go.
Stride to throw on first down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Completed over the middle. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back to throw it. Higgins makes the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. This makes it up to the 25. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 43. It's Marks on the handoff. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. 1st down from the 42.
That's another Texans first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now Marks. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Texans.
Stroud off the play fake. And that throw just too high for him.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Escapes the pocket. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game.
Steelers nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Gainwell. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Escapes the defender, and they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 43-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Steelers.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10.
Warren running between the tackles. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
13 more yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Warren is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points.
Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
Stroud off of play action. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for 2nd.
He was defended by Madden.
Now we give to Marks. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. There he is. Makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. To the air, Stroud. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Brings up second and 10.
This is Marks. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, the challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 60, an even shorter list the ones who get the chance to try it.
The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take it.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Design bootleg here. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Steelers.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They've got first down here from the 36. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. And he'll get it up to the 44. Texans are in the nickel. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, Rodgers. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down. Going again here, it's Rodgers. Deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
They'll throw again, Rodgers. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
the Steelers, first down.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Brought in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They're being real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Texans to the line. First and 10. Running this with Marks. And looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
You know, that play might not have gotten the first, but I don't think they're disappointed with the result. It's got good yardage, and it's a nice change of pace for the ground game.
No run, it's Marks. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll try and punch it in. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. To throw is Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
13 yards on the play.
1st down. Here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Steelers Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
That's another Steelers first.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Running in the red zone. To the middle, and it's looked in by Warren. Working quickly here.
More yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Throwing again, Rodgers. This underneath to Warren. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
And the Steelers first down.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Rodgers from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
To Calvin Austin. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd.
Throwing now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Desperation time here on 4th. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers trim the deficit down to 5. So they only have 20 seconds left. They're down a score. This kick has to be perfect. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And he will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
And the Texans first down.
Oh, he lost the football! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. So the Texans come away with the road win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Pittsburgh.